Joseph Parr has been training since 2020, but he is no stranger to Newmarket's Heath, having spent many a year with his mentor and grandfather Alan Bailey, who had a successful training business for nearly 40 years. Despite his family's best efforts, Joe was intent on becoming a trainer, and now with his yard in Hamilton Hill full, we paid him a visit.
I only started getting into racing because my grandfather trained. Alan Bailey, so he trained hundreds of winners through a training career of about, I think it was about 30, 40 years. Worked at Peter Warwin's as a kid, grew up there. He's been racing all his life, that's all he knows, and he's a good man to learn from. It's such a hard job to make things pay, and it's so hard to sort of keep the business going. It costs a fortune to rent a yard. I've never had the money to buy somewhere. You're always on the back foot, so they've always tried to say to me, don't do it. So I went to university, pushed me that way. I thought, right, I'll go. Went to do equine science in Nottingham, left, and still wanted to do it. So I thought, right, I'll give it a crack. And almost, I've seen how not to do it, not to run a business, not to be, not saying soft, but not to be sort of, trying to be a bit sort of cutthroat and without sounding a bit of a tyrant. But I mean, I think you have to look after the pennies, and we started with nothing. We started with 12 horses. I had to borrow some money for the deposit for the yard. I had to borrow money for the horses' feed and shavings, and we just sort of looked after everything. And we've done well to get 33 horses in the yard and a business that is, well, self-sustaining. So yeah, we're in a good place at the minute. I couldn't have asked for any better. When I first started, all I want to do is survive. If I'd have mulled through a few winners and the owners are happy and they continue to pay their training fees, happy days. Luckily, we've had a bit of luck. We've had some winners. We had 11 the first year with 12 horses, and we had 25 last year with about 25 horses. We've gone to 33 now, so the yard's full. Slightly better quality as well. Trevor, when he had a couple of horses with my grandfather. I met him at Ed Dunlop's when I was there, and he's the owner that really sort of like gave me that sort of, he gave me 5 horses to start with. We had 10 winners for him last year. He's invested plenty of time, money. He loves it, so he comes down and he'll have a morning on the gallops and we'll go for lunch, and he's retired, he's worked hard all his life, and now he's treating himself and his wife, and they went and bought themselves a nice horse from Book One. He's a nice 2-year-old. I'm hoping that could be that good horse. So I've got some good relationships with some nice people in the industry that I thought helped me on the way. I'm incredibly lucky with staff. I've got some brilliant staff that obviously I can't train horses without them. I've got some good riders, a good mix of old, young, experience. When I first started, I was doing most of it sort of myself, and I had a head girl at the time. Me and Emma, we basically did the lot really. Now, obviously with 33 horses, you need more staff. My head lad's done, well, it makes life so much easier for me now where I can sort of go away and not worry about it. As a Gordon story, he's been doing this for, well, as long as I've been alive. So it's nice to have that experience there where I can go ask a few questions. Yeah, it's nice to have someone work for you that knows more about horses than you do. So yeah, I've got some confidence there with the staff, and yeah, luckily enough, touch wood, that they're all happy. The 5-year plan when I started was to have the yard full. We sort of got there in 2.5 years, so I'm happy where we are at the minute. Obviously, whatever you have, you want more. You aspire to be like a John Gosden, a Cornwall, a Michael Stout, where you're competing in these good races, and you've got staked horses in the yard and horses worth 100, 200,000 to give you a chance of having that good horse. I'd like to think in a couple of years' time I'd have that flagship horse there which is going to take me to the good meetings and sort of get your name out there on a Saturday night TV and just give you that little boost that you need.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like or a comment and subscribe to our channel for more content from the TDN.